Endeavour Silver, top silver production out of Mexico. The fourth mine is coming ahead. Bradford, we want to talk about your terrific company, Endeavour Silver. You have 3 mines already in production. Give us a short insight about what the company has achieved last year and about 2015, what happened?
In 2015, Endeavour Silver had another strong year in operations. We produced 7.2 million ounces of silver and 60,000 ounces of gold. We also had a very good year in exploration. Our exciting new Terronera discovery came with a higher resource at the end of the year. And we were successful for the 3rd consecutive year in reducing our all-in operating costs. And we're expecting to reduce them once again this year.
Fantastic. To which extent do you think you can bring them down?
Well, 3 years ago, we were, $21, $22 all in per ounce when silver was in the $30 range. Last year, we averaged about $15.50, so we had a small profit margin of about 50 cents per ounce. That was our toughest year ever. But this year, we're forecasting even lower costs at around $12.50 per ounce of silver. And of course, with silver now already at 16 and perhaps going higher, we can see our profit margin growing now by leaps and bounds.
That's always good, growing profit margins. Well, the guidance and results you gave already a little bit on, but what I want to talk now is Terronera, because this is, one of the real future projects. As I said, 3 mines are in production. This might be the 4th mine. Can you elaborate a bit what the status is now, as you have done already a PEA, right?
Absolutely. There are 3 themes that management is pursuing to create value for stockholders this year, and the most significant thing we can do is aggressively advance our Terronera discovery from the PEA level last year through to a PFS or pre-feasibility study and permitting by the end of this year. And hopefully with a much larger resource base, because we're aggressively drilling still to expand the resources.
And you had great drill results, right?
And we're getting very good drill results. So the idea is that we would like to actually build a larger mine than we originally contemplated, perhaps 4.5 to 6 million ounces of annual production for 10 years instead of 3 million ounces, and at even lower costs. Our PEA forecasted $9 per ounce all-in sustaining costs for Terronera, and we think we can get that down if we make the operation larger.
Wow, okay. How much will it cost to build the mine, approximately? I know it's not definitive, but give us an idea. Do we talk about $50 or $500 million?
So we estimated $65 million to build a small mine, but that will only grow to about $85 million plus or minus for the larger mine.
Fantastic. By the way, how was your first quarter this year? Because you brought some numbers out already.
Another steady quarter. I think we produced 1.6 million ounces of silver and 16,000 ounces of gold. So another steady quarter in operations.
Great, fantastic. Let's talk about some upcoming catalysts. And I want to touch shortly back on El Cubo, because you said, I think it was in January, you said maybe you have to go under care and maintenance, but now some things may change because you are you are in the pilot phase of new technology. Can you elaborate on that a bit?
Sure. So some context. We were a low-cost producer for many years until we bought this high-cost El Cubo mine, and it did drag our operating costs as a group much higher for 3 years. Even though we've reduced the costs at El Cubo from $42 per ounce down to $18 per ounce, silver, of course, went to $14. So that was the reason for the decision to close the mine by the end of this year. However, that's only half the story. And we've been working now for some months on adapting a technology from the diamond mining sector for silver. It's never been used in silver before. And it's an optical sorting technology to reduce the waste in the ore stream that goes into the plant. We've already received the lab results, and the lab results were very, very positive. So we're now going to a pilot test, a 2-ton pilot test here in the next 3 weeks or so. And if that test is positive, then we hope to make a decision to actually purchase a commercial plant.
Oh, wow, fantastic. Can you maybe give us, I know it's way too early, it's speculation, that's for sure, but can you give us an idea? Could it lower the costs down, let's say, below the $16 silver we are today?
Well, that is the main goal here, that by adopting this new technology, if it works for El Cubo ore, instead of $18 on an all-in basis to produce 1 ounce of silver, we would be targeting 15, 14, 12. And we don't know yet because it's too soon, But clearly, if we can successfully reject a large amount of the oversized waste going into the plant, it should have a significant impact, positive impact.
Absolutely.
On our costs.
So you would turn it from a loss to a profit.
That's basically it.
Great, fantastic. One last short question. $1 up in silver, what does it translate in your company into profit?
On an EBITDA basis, pre-tax, we're talking about $7-8 million for every $1 move in the price of silver. It's very significant.
That's a lot per year, of course.
Yes.
Great, fantastic. Bradford, thank you very much on that and good luck. And I want to see Terronera in production.
Me too.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it was Bradford Cooke, the CEO and founder of Endeavour Silver. And yeah, it looks like the company is really on track. And with Terronera coming up, the fourth mine will be in production then hopefully soon. And yeah, lowering the cost at El Cubo changes losses to profits. That's what we like. I'm your host, Jochen Steiger, Commodity TV, in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Thanks for watching us. Bye-bye from Geneva.